have to understand how things are up here.
Oh no, do that. that there, touch them toe, earthquake with it. No, no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake, earthquake. Oh no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake with it. No, no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake, earthquake.
Yeah. Yeah. Get into it. Bitch, I'm the baddest. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. Hoes be the maddest. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. Bitch, I'm the baddest. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. I'm the whole package. Yeah, get into it. and I'm getting rich. Commas on commas, I've been with the shits. Look at me, baby, I don't need no assist. Everything hit, I'm a walking lit. Who do you know that get bored just like this? Top match the bottom, no BBO here. Been on my shit and my skin getting clear. I'm up and I'm out of here. Get into it. Bitch, I'm the baddest. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. These hoes be the maddest. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. Bitch, I'm the baddest. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. I'm the whole package. Yeah, get into it.